Go ahead and keep the lights on.
It is in. Joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From AT&T Center. The jump is won by New York. To Julius Randle. Brunson. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Not that time. Jake, 21 straight years the Spurs have made the playoffs. Last year, as tough as any for them to crack the top 8.
That goes to show you how talented of a coach Greg Popovich is. And at the beginning of the year, Ed, if I had told you without Leonard on the court, that a lineup of Paul Gasol, LaMarcus Aldridge, Rudy Gay, DeJounte Murray, Manu Ginobili, Tony Parker, and Kyle Anderson would be the 7th seed in the West and make the playoffs, would you have believed me?
It takes a great conductor. To DiVincenzo. Brunson. Knicks with 4 to shoot. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
Spurs in possession. To Paul. Five to shoot for San Antonio. Here's a chance from long range. Not getting the bounce. To Brunson. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. His first effort off the mark. Nice pace, sets it up and slams it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Brunson. Nothing going here on that drive. Knocks it down from mid-range.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him. To DiVincenzo. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
The Spurs with 4 in the shot clock. Chance for Chris Paul. Ooh, Chris Paul missed his first. That one goes.
Pretty fortunate to get that kind of a good look with the shot clock winding down.
To Julius Randle. DiVincenzo. Deep right corner. Layup goes down. Well done.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Paul. Nice has to set things up.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Knicks with the basketball. Mikal Bridges. To Julius Randle. And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Mikal Bridges at the line. First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Down low for Jay. Able to convert inside.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Let's see what the Knicks can do here. And the finish at the rim.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. Ooh, Chris Paul. 2 for 3 now here in the first. Long heave from three-quarters court. First quarter's complete. The Knicks have the lead. Jay, in the first quarter, if you own shares of stock in the offenses, you'd make a lot of easy money. There was no defense to start this one.
It was great to watch, and both teams were on fire. But, Ed, let me bring you inside one of the huddles. These teams are fiery. I heard one player say, we got to draw a line. We got to fight. We got to continue to compete. Get up in somebody's face. The effort will be there in the second quarter.
Another follow. Stays out. To Julius Randle. Mikal Bridges. New York with 4 to shoot. Shot won't go. Deep left corner. Here comes the screen. 5 to shoot for San Antonio. Wide open look, won't go.
I hate that that one didn't go down. You'd much rather go into half with a tie ball game than having a deficit.
Count the basket. They gave him a look, and why not?
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody would be wilding on the court. Guarantee it.
Finish that. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Here comes the screen. To Mikal Bridges. For 3. That no good. Off the mark. On a pass stolen by the Knicks.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Here comes the screen. The pass set it all up. Now the coach of the Knicks going to signal for a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter.
You consider the luxury box for your next group event. Availability is limited, so you must act now. Visit our team website for more details.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Can't connect from in close. Here's Paul, controlling the offense. Down low for Jang. Mitchell Robinson with a piece. Turnover gives them the possession. Brunson to DiVincenzo. From the painted area, won't go down. Nothing going here on that drive. Short jumper misses. Brunson. The drive, right to the basket. Full throttle, right to the basket for the deuce.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Now Paul with the basketball. They trail by 2. Nothing going here on that drive. Took it down the Jetty Osman swats it. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Jetty Osman. We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Into the game for the San Antonio Spurs. Number 10.
Randall.
1 minute remaining in the
Oh, bad pass taken away by the Spurs. Paul. Has a look. Shot by Paul won't go. To Brunson. Has a chance. Step back jumper.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
With the rock, it's Chris Paul. Can't miss those.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
That's it for the first half. The Knicks have the lead.
Thanks, guys. And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Paul across the timeline. The deficit is 6.
Right.
Nothing going here on that drive. Screen coming. Paul. The Spurs with 4 on the shot clock.
No good. You see, Ed, this is where coaches get fired. It's great to have good offensive sets, but if you can't execute, then the play was a failure.
Left.
Brunson to Julius Randle. Trying to cash in. Wide open. Too easy. You can't give him that look.
I remember my high school coach said 1 man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Paul. Ooh, Chris Paul. He's 3 for 7.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Brunson to Julius Randle. Nothing going here on that drive. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
The free throw good as he completes the three-point play, and the lead is up to 9. Paul into the front court. He'll run the offense. Here comes the screen. Paul. Oh, mistake there as the pass stolen by the Knicks.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called. To Paul.
I got him. Hey, big screen right there, big screen.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Chris Paul at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 86% from the line. Free throw up and good as he finishes off the three-point play. The lead is down to 6. New York Knicks basketball. Brunson. Blocked away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Brunson gets it in the left corner. Down to Randle. Off the assist.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Paul. 5 to shoot for San Antonio. Paul. Oh, that's how it's done. There's a sixth sense there that you just can't teach.
If you're a player on the same team with CP3, you should be taking that point guard out to dinner every single night. There's something to be said about a guard that makes the game way easier for you to be even more of an efficient offensive player.
Here's Paul. Brings it up the floor.
I got him. Here we go.
Lets it fly from long range. That's good D. Shot no good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Here comes the screen. OG Anunoby matched up with Paul. To Julius Randle. Knocks it down off the step back.
And while the ball was still in his hands, a sidestep throws a defender off. People aren't used to seeing that type of footwork.
Spurs will take the timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Paul. From long range. Message received. Well defended.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Paul. The Spurs with 4 in the shot clock. Here's CP3. Not that time.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning the ankle on that landing.
An example of why he's a 3-and-D guy. Mikal Bridges, tough shot. Third quarter comes to an end. The Knicks are way out in front. The Knicks to inbound here to start the fourth quarter. They have clearly been the better side so far. Jay, that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Well, the cardinal rule in the game of sport is whenever you go into the fourth quarter, it's 0-0. You have to play the game with the scoreboard saying 0-0. And if you can win that game by double digits, then you've done your job in the fourth.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Paul. It was right there. DiVincenzo to Brunson. Here's Paul, controlling the offense. Got it.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Now ready for a couple of free throws.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
First one goes down.
For the Knicks, number 8, OG Anunoby. Subbing in for San Antonio.
2 for 2 on that trip. To Paul. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
The possession lies with New York. To Mikal Bridges. Surveys the floor. Brunson to Mikal Bridges. Knocked loose. Knicks come away with it.
Don't play scared now. Let's push the ball. Let's get this lead up.
To Brunson. And he hits.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in a zone by himself.
I got ball. Pick up. Match up.
Working the outside. Knocked loose. Knicks have it. No good. Defense catching a break there.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
To DiVincenzo. And he finishes at the rim. Now a whistle. San Antonio is going to use a timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter. Substitution being made in this one. It's Paul for 2. Add 2 points to the board.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
To Mikal Bridges. Georgie Jang with the block.
Just incredible timing on that swap.
Cashes in for two. When you look at playmakers in the last decade plus, what sets Chris Paul apart?
He always puts you in a position to succeed. He leads because he's vocal, and when he directs and he guides, there is nobody better at the position than CP3.
Mikal Bridges to Brunson. Has a look. And scores on the step back.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
To Paul. Screen coming. Paul on a pass stolen by the Knicks.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Paul with it up top. Trailing by 14. Oh, mistake there as the pass stolen by the Knicks.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Almost unlucky bounce. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. Spurs will take the timeout. They're down big in this fourth quarter and a chance here to empty their bench. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Paul. Five to shoot for San Antonio. Has a chance. Free throws coming up.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
Oops, he missed the first one. Second one goes. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Possession lies with New York. It's a victory for the Knicks as they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.